Hey, it's Petrona here. I think we all want our kids to be happy, right? We believe that the key to their happiness lies in the security that a certain job can bring for the rest of their lives. It can be something we adults already do, or we dream, or envy. Be a doctor, be a lawyer, be an innovator, be an astronaut, be more than I managed to be. We project our dreams and fears into our children, and we send them to school for 12, 15, or 18 years to be able to get that dream job. But it's not about what we do, it's about what we are, and the end goal is to be happy. We wrongly assume that happiness lies in achieving, in getting things, only to realize that after achieving, after getting the financial security and buying this and buying several of that, we're not an inch closer to be happy. And still, we believe it's going to be different for our children. The secret of happiness is to release attachment to outcomes. The secret of happiness is to release attachment to product and enjoy the process. Walking the path is so much more interesting than the destination. If we do it right and we focus on the process, when we reach one goal or another, we haven't just arrived, we have the chance to continue the process, maybe at a different scale. There are so many things we ask them to give up for that future job. We ask them to surrender their freedom and their attention. We ask them to surrender the right to play. We ask them to be miserable day after day for those 12, 15, or maybe 18 years. By the second grade, the light in their eyes dims. I stopped drawing around that age, and I needed more than 30 years to rediscover the joy that drawing brings me. But what we don't notice is that the world accelerates. We don't realize that what worked 150 or 30 years ago cannot work anymore. There are types of jobs that didn't even existed when we were young, and there are types of jobs that don't exist anymore. The World Wide Web was invented in 1989. The PCs that we used in the 90s is just a fraction of the power of the mobile phones that we have now in our pockets. And these phones are just over 10 years old. None of this could have been imagined when we were kids. And still we somehow believe we know what jobs are safe for the future. We lock our kids in a model that we believe is safe, and we restrict their creativity and adaptability to an unknown future. Artificial intelligence will take over driving trucks and cars. AI will take over logistics, and eventually will take over lawyers and many more. But it's safe. The secret of happiness is to release attachment to outcomes. The secret of happiness is to release attachment to product and enjoy the process. The ride is so much more fulfilling than reaching the destination. And if the schooling system is too monolithical and too hard to change, let's build an alternative that focuses on the process. I will not wait for the system to change. Even if it changes, it can be, actually, I'm pretty sure it will be too late for my children. I want to invite you to join me in building a self-directed learning movement and center where play is placed in the spotlight, where children can pursue whatever interest they have, experiment, fail early, and try something else, where they can choose what to do and can freely shape their dreams, where they can see the value of being bored and the creativity that lies in there, where their progress is not measured by tests, exams, or diplomas, but by how much they learn about themselves, about their strengths and weaknesses, where they're not segregated by age, but free to interact with smaller and older kids as we adults do in the real world. I invite you to join me in building an alternative way of education that will assist our kids in growing into happy adults by making sure they're not losing the joy along the way. Thank you.